The Kremlin apparently interested in strengthening its ties with North Korea ahead of the summit in Singapore between President Trump and Kim Jong Un. Just last week, Kim met with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Now, Putin is inviting Kim for an economic forum in Russia in September. Putin ally Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad also planning to make an official state visit to North Korea. No official date set yet for that meeting, but you can see the way things are going. Joining us tonight, former Army Vice Chief of Staff, Fox News Senior Strategic Analyst, General Jack Keane. Jack, great to have you with us. What is Putin playing at here?
Well, you know, Putin looks at the United States as his strategic opponent, and he looks for opportunities where he can diminish the United States. And if he can embarrass us or humiliate us, he tries to do that. Here, it's a fact we know, Lou. I mean, we have sources that are telling us that Putin has, despite the fact he was a signatory to the three UN resolutions sanctioning North Korea, that he's been providing some backdoor commodities to the North Koreans. It's just a fact.
Yeah. And you know, when you describe Putin wanting to be an obstructionist, I mean, it sounds like he's on a par with Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell and Paul Ryan. But he's doing more than simply obstructing and trying to gently move an agenda a different direction. This is a guy who really is playing a sort of a petty game, particularly when we're talking about a nuclear power, trying to just create obstacles and problems for the Trump doctrine.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, rest assured that Foreign Minister Lavrov, who, as you cited in the introduction, just had a meeting with Kim Jong Un. I mean, he didn't tell Kim Jong Un, make sure you give up all your nuclear weapons and your missiles to the Americans on a schedule that makes some sense to the world. He told them not to give up anything. Yeah. I'm convinced of it. And why? Because they are absolutely opposed to U.S. policy. He does not want to win for the United States on the global stage, denuclearizing North Korea and taking down those missile systems, and the United States receiving the global accolades that it certainly would justifiably come to the United States as a result of that. Putin doesn't want any part of that.
He doesn't want any part of that, and for decades, going back to the end of the Korean War, if you can call it the end, 1953, both China and Russia and the United States, all three powers, have pursued a two-Korea peninsula strategy that now is unwinding before our very eyes, or at least is showing every sign of unwinding, potentially, given the Singapore summit. This is going to create some real strains in reassessment, relocation, and realignment, won't it?
You know, it definitely will. For Putin and certainly for President Xi, they both know that they're dealing with a different American president. And I think that's why they're making the adjustments that they indeed are making. And that's not going to change. And certainly if our president will eventually meet with Putin, our relationship with Russia has never been any lower than it has been right now. And it's largely due to Putin's malign and aggressive behavior. And why is the relationship so bad? Because the Trump administration has called them out on it. And they're not going to continue to tolerate it. We're pushing back on it and getting our allies organized. But all that said, it's still good for them to look each other in the eye and start talking about those issues face to face.
All right. And the Singapore summit will be the first test of that, not with a superpower, but with Kim Jong Un and the President of the United States. You still think it'll come off?
Yeah, I definitely think it'll happen unless some untold thing, you know, would torpedo it. But I think it will. I think they'll make some progress on likely a strategic agreement on what the framework is going forward. Hopefully, we're going to push very hard. Where are your nukes? How many do you have? Storage sites, fuel sites, research centers. We have to know all of that if we're ever going to have a verification process and be able to inspect those over a period of time. And I think the president's time frame is reasonable, Lou. I want to do this in about 2.5 years. I don't want to pass this problem on to my successor the way it was passed on to me. How much progress we can make with what I just discussed, we'll have a better feel for it when they start talking to each other on the 12th of June.
I can't wait to see how President Trump manages this negotiation. It's going to be an extraordinary historical moment. no matter which way it breaks. General Jack Keane, great to have you with us. Thanks.
Yeah, good talking to you, Lou.